I mean, like, if you want to be, like, super serious and cutthroat with your Mario Party, just play Mario Party 1. Because that's, like, the cruelest version of the game.
Mario Party 1 is not even fun.
I know. It's so mean to you as the player. It's just not fun.
It's just, it feels like a demo. All right, but it's not about that right now.
Yeah, it's about this.
It's about Fox.
20XX right now.
Two very different Foxes. One that's extraordinarily high APM on a controller. One that's doing the same thing, but on a keyboard.
A modified keyboard.
A modified keyboard. A fight box. And you know what? I think that's just fine.
It's 100% okay. What a shine grab.
Yeah, they're both doing just amazing Fox stuff. Like, it's so fun to watch Fox being played this fast. Because he didn't used to be this fast. Like, before Mango Genesis 2, outside of maybe like Silent Wolf and Lovitch, people didn't play Fox as fast. He was like slower. He dash danced a lot and like lasered people. Now they use every aerial. Oh man, that's dead. Yeah. All you gotta do is shine. You do the shine bear for fun. If it catches, yay. If it doesn't, they're still dead.
Sometimes I feel like whenever I'm watching a high-level Fox
nice bear to bear.
Okay, good follow.
Hax is so good at micro spacing. You see how like he moved out of the way there with like the tiniest little wave dash?
Yeah.
One of those 30-degree wave dashes. He only has 3 wave dash angles now. Poor man. Everyone thinks he has
that's
an
all you need.
Dude, he's definitely not an advantage on that controller.
He's really not. Like, it used to be a lot more broken.
People really need to legalize that shit. Happy Nebs has been in business for 2 years now, and Hax can play, at least here in New York City, and we still
all the poor
hold it
people,
down.
All the poor people who destroy their hands playing this game will have a safe haven here.
You can come to Nebs. We still play on CRTs, and we let you play on whatever controller you want.
You better believe it.
Christ, dude, look at Hax. He's so fucking... It's not that he's efficient, because about 90% of his moves whiff, but he throws out so many moves that are safe that, like... That animal loves doing that, the single hit up air to up tilt.
Yeah, the lucky up air, that's really cool.
I mean, both of them do it. They're both cool Foxes. And Hax dominant there. I mean, he lost a stock to just a mistake. Animal really only got one stock that game, yeah. Hax just looked in control after the like opening tussle. It's definitely a little bit of swing at the start, but then it was just like Hax. I'm so glad Hax can play again, man.
Yeah, it was honestly like Nebs really didn't feel like Nebs without Hax.
It's not. I mean, dude, Hax has been winning Nebs since we were at Elizabeth Street in Chinatown.
Yeah, subway car Nebs.
Subway car Nebs.
That was my first tournament was the second tournament that was at Subway Car Nebs. That was my first like Melee tournament ever.
That's funny.
That's when I met DJ. That's when I met you.
Then it wouldn't be the second because the second one was held by Reno.
Oh, really?
Right after the first one because he was pissed that like he was out of town. He was like, wait, I'll TO. And I was like really tired. Because if you remember the first Nebs was like a big tournament. Melee, MPM, it was like a whole thing. It's like the intro to the venue. And a little subway car. We got like 50 people and thought that was the biggest turnout ever.
Then maybe I was at the first one. I don't know. It was one of the first.
It could have been
like,
the third
couple.
one.
Okay, it could have been the third one because I remember like I walked in like before anyone else got there, and you looked like you hadn't slept in like 3 days. I was like, do you need help, dude?
Could have been a lot of tournaments, but I'm gonna guess it's the third one. Yeah, it was rough back then. It was just me and sometimes Sled.
Yeah. And
Fino would help out every once in a while. Same with Rybeat, but they both just cared about winning more than anything else. It's just me and Sled. And Sled, bless his heart, just not that great at TO. He's the best homie in the world, though. He and G-Money are responsible for Nebs' CRT vault.
Really?
After I just mass called different thrift stores to find out which ones had CRTs, they drove around to U-Haul all day and bought CRTs by the like 5 for $25 from thrift stores. I called like every thrift store on Long Island and made a whole like map for them to go to. Like I already talked to the guy. If you buy all the CRTs, they'll give you them for like nothing.
That's amazing.
And they drove around to U-Haul for a whole day and got like 25, maybe 30 CRTs.
Damn. I honestly did not know that. So we have Sled and G-Money to thank for the fact that we have more setups in the big house.
Ultra homies. An animal up.
All right. Let's see him put Hax away, though. All right, and Hax just runs in with the raw drill. See, that's what I like about good Fox Dittos like this. It's not one-sided usually. There's a lot of back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, in a Ditto in general, unless it's like a Peach or a Puff Ditto, momentum can swing really fast. Because most characters are really good at comboing themselves.
Yeah.
At least among the like characters we see played, right?
Right.
Like, Fox destroys Fox, Sheik destroys Sheik, Falco destroys Falco,
Oh,
Falcon
and
destroys
that's
Falcon.
a dead Hax. Good shit, Animal.
Animal takes it with just clean play and shine spikes. You know, that's the ABCs of Fox. Don't screw up and shine spike them, and that gets you so far.
All right.
But, I mean, it's a best of 5.
Yes.
This is real bracket. It's best of 5s.
So
and Hax is very good at set play.
Yeah, and it looks like Hax is preferring the smaller stages. I lost the word there. The smaller stages, while Animal's going to prefer the larger stages. So if this goes to Game 5, though, that means it could come down to Fountain of Dreams, but Hax hates Fountain of Dreams. Even though it's a small stage, he hates the platforms. He thinks he can't
It's a
move
weird
on that
counterpick
stage.
war because you don't want to counterpick Hax to FD because he'll perfectly chain grab you every time.
Right.
So you kind of lose that. So if you're a player who likes big stages, you have Stadium, obviously, which Animal just pulled off a win on. And I agree, is definitely better for his style, because Hax is just too twitchy. You need to get some room against him. But so you get these weird things, like, do you pick Fountain? I mean, do you pick Dreamland? Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think Dreamland's probably Animal's pick if
Hax wins here,
Yeah. Because, like, I would not want to go to FD against Hax.
Yeah.
And it's not too pretty on Fountain either. Like, Hax doesn't like it, but it's still a small stage.
And it's half FD.
Yeah. But who fucking knows, dude? This game is close.
Yeah, Animal's keeping it really close right now.
There we go.
Yeah,
up throw
it takes
bear.
a small lead.
Don't do an up throw up air that they can totally get out of. Just do the completely guaranteed up throw bear. People forget how slow up air is to come out compared to bear.
Yeah, bear is such a quick move.
It's
It
like
has
frame
it has a longer its hitbox is
It's
out
meaty.
for longer.
Yeah. It stays out.
Yeah.
It's got a nice meaty hitbox. It's funny, Fox has basically 2 sex kicks, right? Sex kicks just being like things that stay out for a while and get like weaker over time.
Yeah.
Like Fox's Nair and Bear are both sex kicks. Most characters have 1 aerial, it's like a sex kick. The shitty characters have none. Fox has 2.
Fox privilege.
He's a good character, but he's very hard to play well. You're seeing 2 of the few people that actually play him at speed.
Play him effectively at speed.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people who can press buttons.
It's 2-1 Hax. All right, that's what I thought, Dreamland. I think this is Animal's best counter pick, right? He can't go Stadium, and just like, you need space against Hax. He did better when he had space.
Yeah, and oh wow, he dropped the follow-up on that shine though. I think that might be the first time this set. Okay, yeah. So Animal's already starting to abuse the space more, but Animal.
Dude, he hasn't touched in this stock.
Yeah, Hax is. He's holding his ground. You know, he's holding center stage, and I know, right? Tough crowd.
Chat. Man, okay, so the problem with Hax is he gets in on you, and he shines and he acts out of it really quickly. So you don't really get a safe option like rolling out of it, because he just follows that. And Animal's trying to do the same thing to him, where like a game where you knock them down with shine, and then you just keep hitting them and knocking them down and sort of vortexing them.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't work on Hax. He somehow, I think what he does is he jumps so the shine grounds him or something. I don't know, but it seems like he's just actionable out of it. He's definitely got some SDI or something that just gives him an advantage in the shine war in this matchup.
Oh,
that
nice
was great by
follow-up.
Animal. That was like the way you used to edgeguard Fox. You drop into a shine stall and wait potentially like a minute and then jump out of it with Bear. That was like the old school Mewtwo King Fox. Just like really slow but really efficient did short hop double laser from across the stage forever.
Yeah, it's like, you already know exactly what you're going to do based on the positioning. So, yeah, you just take your time and get it right at the proper moment.
Yeah, so we're seeing like very different approaches. Hax is approaching almost exclusively with Nair
And again, doesn't
Shine.
get the tech wall jump off of that, though.
And, yeah, it's tricky to tech some of these things. Hax throws a couple shines in there. You're not exactly sure when. But, like, Hax is mainly approaching with Nair and running JC Shine. And Animal, on the other hand, is going for a lot of drills. And there, Hax goes for a drill. So that's kind of like the war of what's going on. In terms of aerials, they're alternating between, drilling each other, nair. Oh, that's a bad SD for Hax. They drill, they nair, and then they sometimes get these bears out of nowhere. But those nair and drill are the two most things you're going to see in terms of aerial approaches. And then they kind of screw that up by running in and shining sometimes.
Yeah, like a lot of these stocks are just back and forth building up percents of them shining and then going in for a grab and then spot dodge or a get up attack beats it out or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like a weak 50-50 where if you know Fox is coming in, you don't know if he's going to drill or nair. Like, you don't exactly know what your best option should be, and a lot of the time if you DI wrong, you just do something wrong, you end up eating another 40% just for free.
All right, Hax has an opening here. Oh, wow, nice follow-up.
Wow,
oh, my God! Oh, but
He
wow, he drops it there,
he
and Animal now looking in a much better position. He's got Hax off stage. No, he doesn't.
He dropped the Giphy. That was going to be an absolute highlight. It doesn't kill. You should just back throw and your back air. Yep,
All
see?
right.
Back air's good. All right, we go into game 5.
All right,
So where does Hax go?
Most likely FD.
FD.
That's
he could
what I
go
would say.
Fountain to keep on the small stages, but he's so good on FD.
Yeah, he's got all those rinse and... Oh, no, he's going to take it back to Dreamland.
He's
okay.
salty. He said, I should have won that game. This should have been 3-1. This is definitely not Hax taking the stage because it's in his advantage. This
is pride right here.
This is I should have won that game. I dropped that Giphy. I don't drop that shit. Run it back.
Oh, speaking of dropping things, he out of the drab reset. What a wake-up shine.
Yeah, dude. He didn't drop that. He got Animal SDI'd up and then shined him.
That's crazy.
That's not a drop. That's just defensive play. That's why Melee is crazy, because there's just so much defensive play to almost everything in the game. Except for wobbling.
Yeah, wobbling's just...
Sometimes you just gotta, you gotta just sing the Staying Alive song in your head and just wait till it's the next step. Dude, Diz destroyed me today without even wobbling.
Oh, really?
I'm one of those sheiks who thinks that Sopo beats...
Oh, right. Well, because of the chain grab.
It's not only that. It's just like, man, Diz is so good against Sheik. But Dandis and the other, like, Spark and other, like, NorCal Sheiks who, like, beat Diz sometimes, y'all are amazing, because that matchup straight up feels impossible.
Why didn't you counterpick Peach like you said you were gonna, though?
Because Diz is so good against Peaches.
Okay.
He, like, almost beat Blade-wise, and, like, he's beaten Mewtwo King's Peach before. Like,
oh, that's
I'm not going to touch it. My Peach is very basic. It works against Ice Climbers that aren't Diz Kid Boogie. There's no way. You would do some shit he has prepared for Peach, and I would just get 0% wobbled. I'll do one bad fair, he'd have Nana cancel it out, and that'd be it.
Nice wall tech from Animal, and then doing a really good recovery with the
and
high
then
angle there.
He just did the steady stream shield pressure nair shine, or bear shines. Oh, we had that. We've been all talking about what we call that when something's so stale that it sends you up in the air, but you're just in neutral. Kimmer calls it dare-esque. I think it's my people need me. That's what I'm going to start calling that state. It's just like, oh, I have to go, my people need me. You just fly up.
Yeah, I think that I like the name of that too. Okay. And yeah, Animal looking really weak in his game 5. That's it. Oh, wow. And a 3-stock from Hax.
So he tried to go for the sort of old school, I jump off stage, I shine, I jump out of it with a bear. And Hax just went around him and then killed him out of it.
Right.